Indeed, I'm very happy this moment of the hour. Reason, my name is Simon. Let me just start from there. I'm Simon Ukomadu. I am a cancer patient, and the treatment has been done at NLCC. I was diagnosed of cancer in about February 2022. Before then, I never know so much about this until I fell sick. And the doctor now examined me, and this is not an ordinary sickness he can handle in private hospitals. So he now referred me to Lutz, where I am properly diagnosed of this cancer. It was discovered that my PSA was something so much that everybody will wonder if I could survive. It was within the range of from zero to 400, close to 400, which is very, very wonderful. People frightened when they hear of it. One thing with me is that I was confident that I will survive it. I will survive it. Then I got registered, and saw the doctors. Now treatment started by the cancer center. Now, those treatments have been very effective. But before then, I heard about cancer from the net. You go to church, people will come and speak about health issues. You know of it. But then you see, during the time you are hearing all these things, you are strong, you can do anything. Not until sickness knocks you down, then will you be able to know what type of illness, sickness, by the time you get to the hospital. That was what happened to me. I was almost at the point of death when I was knocked down by this virus. Then Lagos University Teaching Hospital has been a very wonderful hospital in handling patients that have cancer. I must tell you, and that is obvious truth. But a patient coming to receive treatment here, I will say, one thing you must do is that you have to discipline yourself. Discipline yourself means that when you are given an appointment, you must meet up with that appointment time. You must avoid those things doctors have advised you. I do not smoke, but there are some things you required to eat that will even facilitate your health. Not expect me, if I am so ill like that, if I'm a smoker, I go ahead and start smoking and continue to distort my health issues. So those things are there. It has been a very wonderful thing since I attended the chemotherapy, also the radiation. I experienced them all, like so many others. And I'm quite okay right now. I took various injections that were prescribed by the doctors. Some of them, I didn't know I had their reactions. And when you have reactions on some certain drugs, I didn't hesitate to come back to the doctor and say, what time? Look at the way I'm feeling. When you see them, they walk around and be able to introduce another type of drug that I will not react to. That was my greatest experience. So one that I reacted so badly with was quickly replaced, and I got home, was comfortable in handling and in living with the virus, with the little pains I was having. So I think I'm very free. I'm very free now in respect of cancer, and I feel happy So my life has been a different thing. I can eat anything. I can run. I can run. I can just do more things. Energy, regain my energy. I can. Before then, I used to read in the night. But when I had this MS, lost a lot of strength. I can't read in the night like as I used to. But now, I'm the one that if most people who saw me during that period of time will be surprised to see me now talking in this way. See me driving, see me running around, see me walking so majestically on the road. Were you not the one that I met in youth some time ago? And I would just myself, I'm the one, I've not changed. They say, thank God for you. They say, yes, thank God. I know I will pass through that illness, I will be okay. And I'm okay. So that is one thing. You have to discipline yourself. Take the drugs as required. Take the drugs as required. That time, if you are asked to take it twice a day, or whatever is prescribed to you, you must make sure you discipline yourself, monitor the time, and take it as prescribed. When you are required to come to the hospital, we have appointment with doctor, ensure that you come to that time. But one thing that make many people not to be able to meet up, they say that the cost is much. So, and there's no cost, there's no money you can spend that can be equated to health. Because the way I see it is that health itself is wealth. If you are not healthy, don't forget about growing wealthy. You must be healthy to work, to generate income, to feed or cater for the family. You must be very, very what? Healthy to do any other thing. So it is very important we cannot look for fun to treat ourselves, rehabilitate ourselves first before any other thing. So that is a message I have for the public, that you must discipline yourself. You must take the right food as prescribed. Doctors can tell you, take this, avoid little this, that, so that you'll be able to take your drugs. You can't take your drugs in empty stomach unless the doctor prescribe this one, take it on empty stomach. So you must get your food, take those drugs, and they will work well with you. When you are and they rest enough, you ought to also rest enough when you are taking those drugs, and you will see you see those drugs performing effectively well. So those are my experiences. So my advice to patients is just this simple: to be discipline yourself, take your drugs, and know also that issue pertaining to bad health is something that everybody on earth must one day or the other fall sick. That is what's obvious truth. So it's not when you feel sick, you become discouraged. Say, why should I fall sick? Why others are healthy? You have to know that everybody must fall sick, because from the way human beings are designed, all of us must do what? We must die one day. You can't just get up, say you didn't fall sick, you just died like that, unless one who dies by accident. Everybody must fall sick. So you don't know. But what happens is that you may not know what type of illness you are going to experience before that final day. So I encourage anybody that has one ailment or the other to go for the treatment. I encourage them to also not to be discouraged, irrespective of how heavy that illness has been, or how badly they have been affected. Just be courageous. Continue with the hope that you'll be okay. And with that, it has a psychological impact on any human being. Anytime you are sick and you are taking your drugs, the psychological impact is that once you feel that you'll be healthy, in fact, it will add up to your strength. add up to the strength and encouragement that will make you also feel happy during the course of your treatment. So the treatment may take a long time. There's no serious treatment that will take less than 3 months. But the issue pertaining to cancer will last for long. It will take a long time. You continue to report to the hospital, take your drugs, and they will be so much catered for. So those are the little things I want to say. I don't have much than this little bit. So look for money, and as we walk in our life, we should remember that one day, one must fall sick. Put one little money aside for that very day. Thereby, when you fall sick, you will know where to lay your hands on. Then be able to cater or pay for your medical bills. So these are the little things I want to say for everybody. Myself, my family members, friends, and other well wishers. So that is just all. Thank you so much for everything.